How's it going, everyone? I want to give an update on ADTX as I did updates in the prior, so I want to do an update on the video on February 12th. I want to give you guys my analysis, what I'm looking to do. I profited on this thing many times, and it is down after hours. So let's go right to the chart here. We are down, quite a bit here. We went down, we're at 9 cents, and now we're at the low 8 cents after hours. So we're down roughly about, wow, from this close here about 8%. But what am I looking to do? What am I looking to plan here is my game plan. As I did alert this thing many times, and we did take the gains as price went close to this EMA 20. Everyone should have been out on the 10 at least. This was just more to get us. So this thing has been very consistent, and I think we are, definitely due for this EMA 20. But the problem is it just keeps going down, and this ticker is so stubborn that every time it pumps, it gets shorted. And I kind of expect that with the EMA 20 at the very top, and then the EMA. Wow, we don't even see the 50. It's way up in here. This is how extreme here. This is like one of the biggest downtrends. But as you can see, here's the price. It's just been on a ski slope. It's been very nasty, and all throughout this area here, there was amazing pumps that you could have made all throughout here. I probably played this thing over a dozen times, making constantly 10, 20, 30% gains. And you just got to understand is, you can't get too greedy because you got to understand that algos are going to look to short it. If you never took this pump here all the way up in here in the 20 cents and then it just kept going down, it's literally lost over half its value from 20 cents to 9 cents. So, you want to make sure you just got to understand EMAs are going to be resistance. The 5 and the 10 are your short-term resistance. Hits the 5 goes down, hits the 10 go down, comes back and retraces up to the 10 and almost the 20. And this is the one thing I'm very interested in, and I just don't count this as an EMA 20 touch. Right up in here, the price will definitely tell you if it's an EMA 20 touch. And so price gets very close again, and this still don't count. So price is going to come back to it. It's kind of hard to play an EMA 20 touch. That's why I always say, we know that it's due for the EMA 20, but we got to make sure we are definitely under the EMA 5. I know a lot of people are buying it up in these regions here, but I already made money on this. I'm not in the position yet. Now that I see it going down after hours, I'm going to look back in, and I'm going to look for this candlestick pattern right here. 1 to 2 days away from the EMA 5, get this nice swift kick up to the EMA 10 or even the EMA 20. So obviously I need to go down because as the EMA 20 goes down, I'm getting less room of a target there. So the price is currently sitting at like 850, 0.850 after hours. Coming up to this EMA 20, you're looking at a 40% gain. Not too bad, and that's conservative. I'm not nowhere near, it could go way above the EMA 20. I'm just saying where price has to go back where the reversion of the mean is. We're definitely due. This is actually the longest chart or stock in all the charts that I've seen that have not touched the EMA 20 in this long. So that tells you the dilution level this thing has done. The last time we've touched this EMA 20 where it's been acting pretty normal and going in and out, even though price goes away from it, it will eventually go to it, whether it wicks it or not. These are going to act as resistance. As you can see, it comes to the 20 and it goes down, and then it tries to come to the 50 and it actually does, and then it goes down, right? But our last time we touched this EMA 20 was way back in August 9th. And that's insane, right? So 809, 909, 1009, 1109, 1209, 109, 209. We are literally over 6 months. And so I feel very safe to say, if we're under this EMA 5, if we're under the EMA 5 for 1 to 2 days, obviously we're just now on the EMA 5, a body of the candles on it. When you're under the EMA 5 is when you're not touching the EMA 5. So we know price is going to hurry up and come up to it. The best way to play this is, one, just to give it a little EMA 5 time. And I'm just going to keep scaling out. The minute I'm up 10%, I'm out. And then I'm going to try to aim for 20%. From this lows to here, this was a 45% pump. Everyone should have made money in the Discord, in the videos. If you still didn't take these gains, just don't be greedy because these are going to get plummeted down. I've seen it many and many times. Everyone was so hyped when it was doing this move where it pumped up over 70%. And a lot of people, what happens is, what lures you in is, let's say you bought this at 14 cents. And that's originally where I bought it. And I bought some more down here. It's all in the Discord. If you guys were in my Discord, look at the swing trade alerts. You can see how many times I played ADTX. Put a search on this, you'll see many times, oh, took 10%, took 20%, 10%, 10%. And it's been constant. This has been one of my best tickers that I traded, where I know this stock probably on the back of my hand on how it reacts. And it's been doing these patterns, right? We got this 1 day away from the EMA5 and then decides to pump. 1 to 2 days is good. I'm looking to buy this tomorrow. We'll definitely see. It's got massive volume. I mean, 171 million, 188 million, 100. You know, they're definitely looking to do something with this kind of volume. Something is happening, okay? No doubt about it. So either way, EMA 20 is going to hit very soon. But I'm also going to show you guys the meeting they have too. But as you can see, price comes back up. It pumps up here and it goes right down. And a lot of people will be like, well, if I bought it at 14 cents and it went all the way up to 20 cents, that means that 14 cents is good. And you try to buy it at 14 again, and then you just get wrecked, right? And it just goes down and down. So let me show you guys the meeting they have too. If you go to Fintel, I like to use Fintel, type a ticker here. You can see the most recent filing was in January 27th. And when you click this link here, it pulls up this. So this is the ADTX here. And if you read more into it, they have a notice of a special meeting to be held on February 28th. Okay. We all know this is coming. And what's nice about this, February 28th, that is plenty of time for this stock to pump. It is plenty of time for this stock to get up at least to the EMA 20, where we can make at least 40% if we need to. But, you know, 10 to 20% is always the targets. But they say, we invite you to attend the special meeting of the company ADTX, which will be held on February 28th. It'll be a virtual only meeting, so you could click this link or right in here, you can attend it. In addition to voting by submitting your proxy prior to the special meeting, you'll also be able to vote your shares electronically during the special meeting. So, the meeting of outstanding common stock will be acted on the following. So, obviously, we know this is coming to approve the purpose of NASDAQ marketplace rule, the issuance of shares of common stock, convertible for preferred stock. And either way, they're going to do a reverse split, okay? They're going to have to do it. A lot of jargon just to say, hey, we're going to try to do an RS because we need to. We're not going to get above $1, okay? And they've been notorious for doing that. Nobody should be investing in this stock. This is a get in, get out type of thing. They have a lot of questions and answers about the proxy statement. You know, there's more to read about this. But either way, all I need to know is, what is the date of this meeting? February 28th. Okay. When I see this date, I know, okay, that's all I need to know for this. We all should be out by February 28th. All right. You know, that's just, you're not going to like that meeting. Okay. February 28th, we need to be out. We had merger. We had merger talk with Pierre Santa. Same thing that MGOL had merger talk. And look at the chart that happened here. We went from literally lower Keltner channel all the way up and broke the EMA 20 and coming up into the upper Keltner channel. This was a massive move. ADTX could do that. There's no doubt about it, where this could actually go all the way up into this upper Keltner channel and make a massive move. But I'm not going to, act like I know what's going to happen. That's a possibility. If you really were trying to aim for 100% moves, you're going to get wrecked by these penny stocks, because a lot of times you make good gains and it just goes down and down and down and down, right? And that's not how you really want to play this, all right? If you play this properly, you will know that price will come back to these EMA 5s. And when you give it a long TD away from the EMA 5, you can make massive money doing this. I'm very picky on these kind of stocks. I like to look for a low K value, but when we're getting to this EMA 20 time distance, it comes to a point where, like, enough is enough. With this amount of volume, we're probably just going to hurry up and rush to this. This after-hour action is probably just to scare a lot of people. So I'm going to look to see what we do. We have an all-time low of down here at the 0.815. It could easily break that to get stop losses out. The market makers are very brutal. They're cruel. They could easily do that. We touched, a low of here, 822, 815. And, we might, have a low here. We don't know. But that's my strategy in here. I love to wait for the EMA 5 time distance. I'll let you guys know when I get in. This is definitely a riskier stock because it's sub 10 cents. but I just can't condone it of buying it right in here. All right. Every time I do this, I can get really lucky and can go really up, but a lot of the times this is a sell zone that we're on the 5 and the 10. I just can't buy that. You know, when I was talking about this video before, we pumped all the way for 45% from the lows. This was the pump. We had this, you know, we're away from the EMA 5. We're coming back in with, you know, big volume here, and we pumped. And now, yes, I want some more gains, but I got to be smart, and I don't want to lose my gains either. So, we'll see what it's going to do. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below, and in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. I'm going to give you guys exactly when I enter. I try to be very safe. This week has been really amazing. With the CPI, yeah, it's been a little red, but I was able to manage my trades and I tell you guys exactly when I enter and exit. You know, even if it's just a 2 to 3% gain, it's way better to take that gain than be like, oh, now I'm down 10%. All right. So, you know, when I saw that the market was red today, that's what I give you guys. I give you guys updates, and I said, hey, swing trade alerts. I got out of, you know, I took Holo right here. We made 10% today, but I got out of one of my other trades called XIFR, and I got out of Icon because I said, hey, with the market super red, I'm going to take my nice gain here. And sure enough, it went down 10%. And so these are the kind of updates you're going to get. I got in DATs here. You'll see right here. This is following the trend strategy, and we're doing pretty good on it. So if you guys want to see the subscription, just hit how to subscribe once you join. It'll pretty much say, hey, if you have an Android, you will have to subscribe on your computer or use your phone's browser, but just hit day trade alerts right here, and it'll ask you to subscribe. That's the easiest way to do it. It's literally I'm going to give you guys the best promotion ever for the whole month of February. Anybody that's been watching these videos, you're going to get a discount of a lifetime for $12 a month, and that's going to give you access to swing trades and day trades, and it's going to be good. Okay, guys, you're going to get, not only are you going to get alerts sent to your phone and everything, you know, of what I do take if you have a full-time job, you know, these are really good to have, but you're also going to get the day trading education. One of my most favorite strategies is selling credit spreads, and I would direct you to how to do that. And I make, you know, the whole month of February, we have not lost a single trade doing it. So do keep in mind it has an over 90% win ratio because we are selling, and so you guys, you know, can make really nice passive income. Swing trade education, they're all posted in here. But like I said, easiest way to do is hit day trade alerts. It will ask you to subscribe. Do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. And this whole month, I mean, you're going to get a lifetime discount for $12 a month for 2 of my services that have made me very profitable. And I think you guys can too. If not, I'm going to work my butt off to make sure you guys understand these strategies and can make a lot of money. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.